Welcome to the Celtic eSports League highlight show, where we bring you all the action from the latest round of games in the Celtic eSports League, and it's another bonus edition for you today as we cover the rearranged fixture between Hibernian and the New Saints. As always, we start with game 1 where they play as themselves or a team of a similar stature if not available, and neither are available, so Hibs will be playing as Mattersburg, the New Saints as Deportes Temuco. Hibernian are represented by Graham McIntyre, the New Saints by Ben Burnell. Straight to our commentator in the corner now, Brandon Smith.
And here we go. Hibernian in the pink, or the ready maroon. And it is the New Saints in that green and white striped kit. For the overlapping run to Berger. Did try and play it, didn't come off though. Lovely pressure there. He loves the pressure. Graham McIntyre straight in from the off. Scored. Free try and keeps plugging away. And I say to him, you're going to improve week by week. Even if it's in the smallest parts. It's a long 14 week. Here comes Donso, shot and a big save there from Custer. Was that Custer there, I believe? And here comes SV Mattersburg now. Berger. Put it across the goal. We know that works, and it does work this time. And there's the goal. Back to Rocha. Lovely idea there from with Berger linking up as well there. Maybe a shot, and that was a big save from Marnin. Here's a big chance, counter-attack now. I'm sure the keeper's going to sweep that. He does indeed, does it very well. Rocha. Back into a tanger. Rocha again. Maybe one more. Through to Rocha again. Back inside. He plays it one more, and he does it ever so well. And he's Berger with the goal. 28 on the clock. Ben Burnell over this one, and a free kick taken and a brilliant save from Custer. Chance now, Graham over it, and again, not the best of free. Big club, not to be forgotten about. There's a chance and a fantastic save, and another save there from Mars. After the first 10 minutes, second and third game, which let my defence let me down. Graham's a top player. That's credit where credit's due. That's a very fair player there. Here he comes, Graham, though, with pink, and there's the goal. That shows his danger. 60 minutes, and there's 3-0, sorry. Hula now, back inside to back in, or linking up with Jano, sorry. Back into Perlak, and maybe just going to finish it, and there he does, ever so well, very confident as well. On this league, sorry, as well. This year, I'm not very good at free kicks. Anyone who's good at free kicks in the league or in this chat, pop up in the chat, tell us that's the best way to. Tanga back inside, good idea, but Temple, one more. Jano, and fantastic save. That free the game to a halt. And that should be the end of proceedings here. We will be just going into a little break after this game. A little 5-minute break after this game. I'm just going to get a drink for myself. I prefer either a drill or a little chip.
Game 1 ended with a 4-0 win for Hibernian, giving them a 1-0 lead in the series. Could the New Saints bounce back in Game 2 where they pick international sides? Let's find out. Hibernian are Brazil, the New Saints, France.
Gabriel Jesus, yeah, he's in the arena there, but here we go. So it's France. Ben Burnell in that white French kicking from right to left. I think what Ben needs to try and do is get a goal. Maybe take the game, break it into stages, build on it. First 15, maybe try and sustain a few of the last. Obviously, the second, maybe get a chance in there. Then, if you do get a chance, maybe sit off it. Obviously, you don't want to be giving away the ball like he has done there. Costa into Neymar, the shot, and there's the first goal. So he's taking 7 minutes for it. And he's Jesus, maybe one more out wide. Tries to feed it all the way through and still stays at 1-0 and tried to get a shot in there, but Marcelo's shot was blocked. Still in possession though, and a lovely finish. Popped out to Marcelo. He did have Griezmann. Idea to Payet, but still no way through for Ben. So we approach the 30-minute mark and maybe a third goal coming now for Brazil. Lovely 360 turn and lovely finish from Coutinho. It's that easy for him. He'd win the first game in the best of 3 as well, so he is still on for, if he wins this, he'll be on for 6 points tonight, and he's done ever so well. Great save from Lurie. He needs something though, and he needs it quick if Ben wants to get back in this game. Lovely scoop turn on the edge. Alves of anyone. If you have to join us, welcome to the Celtic eSports League. It's still 3-0, no chances as such for France, and maybe here's one. He hasn't had to make a save yet, Diego Alves, and he still hasn't had to make a save because he can't save that one. Pretty easy for Griezmann, and it is 3. Maybe a chance. I said a goal before 60 minutes could be the beginning of something. Gabriel Jesus, don't just ruin the hopes, and he nearly did straight away. Going down the flow. This is great. There's a quick free kick, and that was nearly our first goal from a free kick. One more ball. Love the idea there from Ben. Just to be a little bit quicker. About 3 minutes left. The plus added time. I think it will be game, set, and match. Unless the goal comes anytime soon from Ben. So we'll confirm 6 points tonight for Hibernian. Then we'll still play that last game for the golden goal. Neymar, and there is the game, set, and match. 4-1 on the clock. On the scoreboard, sorry. I can feel that, definitely. Then we've got one more game of playing for the golden goal, and then that will be a night concluded at Celtic. And I drew a chance there, which was countered and stopped. Neymar maybe feed it through. He wants to go on his own though. Maybe go for a hat-trick. Lovely idea on the chip, and it was deflected over there for a corner.
Unfortunately for the New Saints, the scoreline was a similar one. Hibernian running out 4-1 winners and taking a 2-0 lead into the series, guaranteeing themselves 3 points in the league in the process. Over to game 3, and it's a Manchester derby. Hibernian playing as Manchester City, TNS as Manchester United.
I'm a big fan of Ibra on his own, Mkhitaryan on the right, maybe a bit of support on the left-hand side from Martial. Maybe like Etihad Stadium, Manchester derby. You can see the United fans in the corner. But, there's no better motivation than we've lost 2 games, and it takes some credit for players to come back out and put on a show. And that's not what you want to do. Give away a penalty after 4 minutes 50 and a red card. That's one way to start a derby. He's put the arrow on as well. There's going to be a big gap in that defence now. I'm sure Ben wouldn't have addressed it. I hope he would have. I know who's going to be coming on, or who's going to be going off. Mkhitaryan down one end to the other, and he's done it. The penalty was obviously missed, potentially by purpose, and down the other end. Sangya was too big, far too big. He's left the gap open, and it was an easy finish in the end. What a first 10 minutes we've had here. Maybe an equaliser to follow as well, pretty shortly. Here we go, and there it is. And there it is. About 2 minutes later, Sergio Aguero equalises, and what a derby. He's got along the back, Smalling. Daily Blind is that in centre half. Aguero, and David De Gea. Bernal was playing as Manchester United, And we are in our last game, and that was a chance there, and a big save there from David De Gea. It's going to prove very difficult for them. Lovely idea, and still in possession with it. Kevin De Bruyne, save De Gea. Problem, man, appreciate that. Kevin De Bruyne hovering over it, maybe a finesse, tries it, and it's the bar, and it's a pretty simple rebound, but he's offside. He's not very good from England, the New Saints from Wales, Crusaders and Linfield from Northern Ireland, and we've got 2 Republic of Ireland teams involved as well. Dundalk and Shamrock, and there's number 2, 2-1 on the clock. Aguero with the goal. It's still 2-1 though, and he has won the best of 3 already. There's a chance, and it's just bounced off the bar, and fantastic double save again. Tries it. Pulls back to him, and didn't come of anything that time. Back to De Bruyne. One more maybe out wide. Hits it, and just over. 2-1 to Manchester United. Manchester City, sorry. It's been a very long night. Gabriel Jesus with a chance to make it 3-1, and fantastic save from out to Gundogan. Well defended by Manchester United. Try to get it through to Martial, and surely that will be the end of proceedings here. Maybe one shot from Aguero to close the half up, or maybe one goal, and there it is, an absolute stanch into the top hand corner. Up against Manchester City. Kicking from that right to left. Gabriel Jesus. Lovely feet, maybe a ball back post. Tries to get it, it does get it, and what a save. And that's not gone in. It still remains at 3-1. Could have been 4-1 though. Maybe it might be more than that. De Bruyne hits it from that far out, and it nearly. That one. Otamendi. Through to De Bruyne. Lovely shot from distance, and another day that does go into the top hand corner. Gundogan. Aguero. Back to Gundogan again. Through to De Bruyne. Lovely idea with a finesse, and all De Gea can do is live matches. It is the teams you can see there. 6 teams. Not 6 teams, it's 5 teams. I can't even count. It's 5 teams. It's Hibernian versus the New Saints. Hibernian from Scotland. Pretty sure you should be aware. There's a chance. Manchester United straight back in it. 3-2. Ben Burnell, the New Saints. Yeah, make sure you give us a follow on Twitch as well so you don't miss out when we're next live. Kevin De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Trying to win a penalty. Somehow wins a penalty. I don't really get that one. That was... Or maybe he might miss it out of kindness. He has already had 2 penalties. Not this time. Straight into the back of the net. Leave the arrow on. An interesting Manchester derby this has been. We've got a red card after 5 minutes. 2 penalties. 6 goals. And a whole lot of fun. We've only got 8 minutes left, but it's been an interesting one at the Etihad. And maybe we might have 7 goals in this one. Lovely finish from Aguero. Composed. Just how you want it to be. And Aguero. Try to link up with Sterling. Does it well. Lovely link up. Back out wide to De Bruyne. Composed finish. This time he gets on the score sheet. Aguero's off it. 3 minutes left, plus the added time. Valencia. Oh, keeps coming off his line there, just to tease him maybe. He tried it, and I think that was troubling Bravo. Valencia hits it, and remember when I'll give you a bit of a lowdown in the studio after what's happened. And I think that will be
A 5-star Sergio Aguero performance and a 6-2 win in the game gave Hibernian a 3-0 series win and moved them up to 3rd in the overall table, with 9 points keeping alive their 100% record. In the top goal scorers, Sergio Aguero is shot up to joint 2nd thanks to that performance. He's joined there with Griezmann, and Martial's moved up to 7, but Ibrahimovic has popped another one in to get to 13. That's it for this edition of the Celtic eSports League Highlights Show. Join us next time for Week 5, but if you're getting withdrawal, go over to the website, CelticEsportsLeague.com. Follow them on Twitter at Celtic_esports. Like them on Facebook, Facebook.com/Celtic esports, and watch them live every week on their Twitch channel, CESL. Plus, you can get more from me over on my YouTube channel right there, youtube.com/C/Drunk Redhead.